on New Year's.
And it's not your typical high school experience. The teenagers learning how to design their own video game.
Well, there's something a little unusual on the curriculum at Culver City High School, video game design, but it's not all fun and games. It's an intensive course in coding, animation, graphic design, production, and above all, teamwork. And community news producer J.J. Zavala shows us in this All Good News report.
This is Shotgun Boy. This is the game we made for GD1. It's meant to be a little fun 2D platformer, and the main action is shotgun jumping, like that.
I wanted to give them a simulated studio experience. They get to see what it's actually like to make a game, the pitfalls, the teamwork, the communication, the planning. Then they actually get to make it and see how it turns out. I worked in the game industry. One of my first jobs was at GameStop. Then I worked at this company called Razer. Went to Red Bull Gaming, and then we sponsored Ninja. Then COVID happened, and I was like, okay, I need to figure out another path to support making video games. And here we are. Basically, they do like a medical school rotations type thing where they learn production, they learn history, they learn level design, C++ coding, 3D animation, 2D animation. Once they've covered all of the main pillars of gaming, then they get into teams and they actually make games with full marketing, trailers, posters.
I mean, I didn't really think it was real, but then I actually came to this classroom before the school year started. I was like, whoa, this can actually lead to something. We had all played this game called Shadow of the Colossus, and we loved it, so it kind of inspired us to make an homage to it.
It made me realize the planning and creative process that goes into it beforehand is just as important as the development.
I left my previous school and got into this school just to take this class.
In 7th grade, I was in a coding class, so I've always had that history. When I heard about the game design, I took a college class for my language so I could join the class, and I think it's probably the best decisions I've made.
There's something magic about the community coming together and actually playing and talking smack to each other back and forth. I want the students to really experience the feeling and the space and the culture. A couple of my students have already gotten jobs working in the industry. I have alumni who are in college and have gone on to game development programs. They're years into their programs now, and they're like, we're still not doing what we did in your high school class. When they animate a world and they watch the character they designed come to life, bad, terrible prototypes to actually fun games, that is a wild ride that I can't really compare to anything else.
What a great program.
Unbelievable.
Honestly, launching the careers of many.
I wonder if adults would love to take that.
I bet. The NFL playoff picture is coming into focus.
The Rams are heading into the postseason, but not in the spot that they were hoping for.